Adam, going into the final on the back of 2 straight losses, could that somehow help?
Well, it's a good question. I guess in a way we've probably just limped into the final. But having said that, we've played well over 10 games over the whole season, well enough to get us into the final. So it's been a long time coming, 15 years obviously since we played in our last final. It's a young group that we've got, but it's obviously a really exciting time for the boys.
I think you'd have to go a long way back into the history books to find a younger side to play in the Shield final.
Yeah, history's against us. There's no doubt about that. We've got a very young squad, and going on recent results, not hosting the final makes it tougher, obviously. But look, we've got a terrific young group. The boys are going over there with nothing to lose. So hopefully we can rewrite a bit of history over the next week.
It's been a while since you've looked at the Monica track, like a week. Will you bat again if you win the toss?
Yeah, I think so. I think obviously we're playing away from home, but to be able to have played a game as recently as last week, I think is a massive advantage for us. And yeah, if I do win the toss, I'm pretty sure I'll bat first again. But hopefully we've learned some good lessons from last week, and we'll be better prepared this time around.
Does it look like a result wicket? I guess that's the bonus. I mean, New South Wales only need a draw, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And yeah, I do. I do believe that if it behaves similar to what it did last week, and I do believe it will, then we'll get a result one way or the other. So yeah, look, it's exciting, and I've got no doubt that come 5 days we'll have a winner.
Even though you lost the last game, do you feel like you had a bit of momentum, like, fighting back from being rolled for 80 odd in the first innings to almost pitching it?
Yeah, well, we fought really well, and that's probably been a characteristic of our side all year. That yeah, to be bowled out for 80, you're chasing the game the whole time, but to get within 3 wickets of a win and to give New South Wales a pretty big fright on that last day, I think the boys take a lot of confidence from that. Ash Agar, I thought, bowled very, very well. Sean Marsh's 100 in the second innings, so there's plenty of positives to take out of the game. So hopefully, like I said, we've had a look at the conditions now, and we'll be better prepared for it.
I know you're taking 14 and no one's a walk-up start, but having Mitch Marsh back in the mix gives you another string to your bow, doesn't it, really?
It does, yeah. Mitch will bring us a bit of extra experience, and you probably don't say that about too many 22-year-olds. But yeah, look, Mitch has worked incredibly hard over the last couple of weeks to get himself right to be on the plane. We'll test him pretty well over the next couple of days and make sure he comes up. But if he's fit, I'm sure he'll make the 11.
And this young fella from Willerton, whose name I've forgotten already.
Sorry? Mackin, Big
Yeah.
Mac, yeah, he's a big bloke you'll probably see walk past in a sec. He's 6'8" tall, made his debut earlier in Tasmania, and look, our bowlers have done a tremendous job all year. They're a little bit tired, there's no doubt about that, so we've got Mac and we've got Nathan Rimington on standby just in case one of those guys don't come up, but fully expecting the 3 guys that we used last game to come up and play a big role.
No Doug Bollinger, that makes your life a little bit easier?
Certainly makes my life a lot easier. He knocked me over twice last week, but yeah, look, he'll be a really big loss for them. He leads their attack, and I mean, he put us on the back foot. He took 4 wickets on that first morning and set us right back. So for him to be missing is, I guess, a little bit of a bonus for us, but they've still certainly got a very, very good attack, and we're going to have to be wary of that.
What's the excitement levels like? I mean, you've been at the WA for a long time. To be playing in a Shield final, what does it mean to you? For me personally, it means a lot. It's been a lot of hard work over the last 10-15 years for myself and guys like Marcus North and Sean Marsh, and it's just been really exciting to see this young group come through and play as well as what they have and develop into really good cricketers. So yeah, look, the boys still don't need to be here for another 10 minutes, and I think everyone's gone through already. I think that gauges how excited everyone is, and we can't wait to get over there. And your experience amongst guys like you and Marcus, how much more important is that given how young your side is? Yeah,
look, there's going to be a lot, and I'm hoping the experienced guys really step up, and I think history shows that the experienced guys are often the ones that get you over the line in big games. So for myself, Marcus, Sean, Michael Hogan, probably the 4 of us, I'd really like to see us stand up and take hold of the game.
And if you do bat first, important to get off to a good start?
It is, yeah. Obviously, 80 odd or whatever it was we got bowled out for is never going to win you any game of cricket, let alone a final. So, but like I said, I think we've learned a lot of lessons from last week, and we'll certainly be better prepared.